What up, collective? Okay, this is going to be a bit, possibly, of a, no, I'll just do 2 readings. I was maybe going to do 2 readings in one, and because I hella owe water signs a fucking, been like a week late, week and a half late. I've been throwing some shit out on TikTok though, because it's quicker. It's easy for me to like get to the point, and I think I'm helping somebody find someone missing too right now. So that's kind of cool. That's what I always wanted to do with my gifts, to be honest with you. Fucking actually cool shit. This dumb shit, these little maggots are doing, they're not even maggots, dude. You know what? Some of these people are pretty fucking cool people. Just gonna be real. I can't talk shit. I've been around them, and I'm pretty awesome. So I can't really talk too much shit. It's one's education, whether it is in craft or whatever. You know what I mean? Or fucking liberal arts, right? No matter what it is. One's education will always expose itself eventually. It will always. I mean, I'm just gonna say that, dude, people used to operate so differently. I mean, I still move the same way I always move. You know? And maybe that's why I'm up. I don't know. I'm good with it though. I stay humble. I know what's up. I know where I came from, so that's also how I know what not to be. You know what I'm saying? So, there's that. I just want to say that. People hella move differently now. It's crazy. People even run the risk of, like, being abusive to, like, their girl and not even know who she's related to. You know what I mean? Like, people just don't do their homework anymore. There's just a whole lot of that being hella washed out. Like, I think the real gangsters are stepping up because there's respect. I don't even mean, like, I'm not talking about in gangland. I'm just calling those who can walk around, you know, with their head held high that. But, I've never pretended to be perfect ever in my life. I mean, I think I'm dope, but I think that you're supposed to. And I think that if you're part of the collective, you do. I don't think that that is something you should shame. Why would self-respect be something you should shame? Why would self-confidence and independence and ownership and control and discipline and integrity be anything to be ashamed of? Ever. Like, no shit, sometimes when I'm doing too well, so to speak, I'm not doing too well. There's no such thing. Why is there a cap on greatness? I will start to get like, what's gonna happen type shit. And I have to immediately cut that down. Like, immediately. Because that's not how I operate anymore. Like, that's just not even how I think. That's not even who, like, I don't even know who that is. So whenever that even whispers, I'm like, I know it's not me. I know it's somebody trying to project that onto me. I know that it's some jackass who has no authority, but, like, learned from somebody who also doesn't have authority, whose grandpa was a Mason. You know what I mean? These people need to learn. This is the age of Aquarius, the age of knowing. Okay? So it's no longer like intuition, so to speak, is a hunch. It's not a hunch, bro. I mean, we those of us ascended to quite a degree. When we even there's no such thing as a hunch, ever. It's not my own thought telling me what you did. I mean, it could be now that I'm ascended. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is. But when I need to know something, I have the full visual of that person doing it in the moment. See, hear, all of it. It's annoying. And a lot of us in the collective can relate. And those who are trying to get there, I say the number one thing to do is know who is teaching you. I mean, I have somebody I was talking to, right, who really thought he had it like that, right? I could take her down, right? You know, they all did. And you know what I did? Not a fucking thing. Because I learned it's not even about what you do, it's about who you are. It's about who the fuck you are. Like, I can't, like, okay, the scorpion and the frog, right? Is that what it is, Tim? Is it the scorpion and the frog? It's like you needed to ride, I think, or the turtle or whatever the fuck it is. You needed to ride across, like, the pond or the lake or something. Pond. We're going to say pond, okay? Let's make it small. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, don't sting me. He's like, or whatever. I don't know how the story goes. The point is, I got the point, okay? And when they got across the pond, the scorpion stung him. And he was, like, sick and dying and all swollen up and all shot to hell, right? He's like, why'd you do this without your friends? He's like, because I'm a scorpion. There's a lot of people who, whether you realize it or not, have been promised things, have been, I mean, this is the time where the age of knowing, the age of Aquarius. There are no secrets. Finally, you have no choice but to face yourself. You have no choice but to have integrity, because we can all, there's no lie, like there's no, so all these, you know, secret families and secret societies and fucking, all this shit's getting aired out right now. You can go ahead and research it. There's a whole lot of cities and towns that have RICO cases open and have already arrested government officials. This is happening. And that's on a larger scale, but this trickles. This all trickles. You know what I'm saying? And it's just shit, it got ugly and y'all let it. And at a certain point, there have to be people who protect the children. And to be honest with you, the way things used to be, I'm just going to say it. A long, long time ago, not even that long ago, I had this conversation, right? But I had said, like, you never would have caught fucking the Russian or Italian mafia fucking with women or children, right? Because the dude's the provider. And then that's his seed, so you cut off the bloodline. And, I mean, you take that dude out, that's it. That's his bloodline's done, right? And then he can't provide for them, so they'll starve out. They'll struggle, so he's actually cursed their family on cycles upon cycles upon cycles, and it was all actually justified because they made a deal knowing what was involved, right? Where nowadays, you have the fucking dark web, where everybody's intruding on everybody. And get a fucking life. You know what I mean? How are you respected? But hey, whatever. But no, and then you have these other motherfuckers who are selling kids left and right. And at a certain point, real motherfuckers have to get involved. You know, like it's funny, because some of us with power, we sit back and we watch all play with magic, do this, do that, do the other. And I had been for a minute there. And I never told anybody about it. I was getting a little more infuriated when I would look at some people and be like, you have no fucking right. Who do you think you are? You know, but I'd keep quiet. Because, dude, those of you like me, you know. that we are one hitters, bro. Like, that's all. And they're all taken out, you know what I mean? So people, again, who have real power, who were granted this real power to move mountains, to change worlds, to truly end seasons and begin others. Where there is great power lies great responsibility. And I really hope nobody was thinking tarot. Like, tarot is definitely a tool you can use, as are candles, as are a lot of things. Not even a tool to connect with the divine. It's almost like paying homage to. Do you know what I mean? Like devoting, like, I don't know. And honestly, I really get clearer when I do the telepathic thing than I do the cards sometimes. And unfortunately, and I know you guys can relate if you do cards, unfortunately, it like, dude, that'll fuck me up sometimes. If you use your tools too much, don't ever use your tools too much, because first of all, magic, it's a codependent thing. You come into agreement with things, and that's why I don't do it. I mean, I can speak things. Why do I need to, you know what I mean? I use things to connect. Like, not to connect, to have conversations. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a medium. I speak to people's past on loved ones often. You know, ask Tim and a few other people. I've connected with their loved ones. So you can always hit me up for that. I consider that a very sacred, special thing I've always been able to do. And ever since I used to get visited by my grandpa when I was little. And yeah. Visited me on Christmas one day after he passed away too. So anyway, I don't know, I adore the divine. Of course, I like spirits more than I like humans. You know, humans can be mean. But enough of my ranting. I don't know. It wasn't too long of an intro. Okay, what if I just send you this and ask you guys to just like kind of think about how much you've let yourself go, integrity-wise. Like how you know what people are up to and you're allowing it. You know what I mean? Like, you're allowing it for the future. And then you're also allowing it to attract some horrible shit coming in the future. Like, why even do that? I don't know. I'm just going to post this as my rant, and then I will get into my next reading in a minute. Or, I don't know, what should I do? Let me see. Let me ask Tim. No, I'm just going to say my rant. This will be good. Thanks, guys.